Everyone ignores these three cars. Big mistake. While people are dumping 15 grand on flashy SUVs that'll need a transmission in 3 years, mechanics are quietly scooping up these bulletproof bargains. I'm talking under $10,000, 300,000 miles possible, and nobody's talking about them. Let me show you why that's about to change. Here's what's happening right now. Average used car price, over $28,000. Repair costs are through the roof. Depreciation is eating people alive. But smart buyers? They're ignoring the hype. They're grabbing cars that mechanics see run forever. Cars with proven track records. Cars everyone overlooks because they're not exciting. Today, I'm breaking down 3 absolute gold mines. Let's get into it. First up, the 2009 to 2013 Toyota Matrix. You know what's crazy? This thing is basically a Corolla hatchback. Same legendary engine, same bulletproof transmission, but nobody wants it because it's not sexy. That's exactly why it's a steal. Price range? You're looking at $4,000 to $8,000 for clean examples. Some have over 150,000 miles. Don't let that scare you. These things are just getting broken in. Let me tell you why mechanics love this car. Under the hood, you've got the 1.8-liter or 2.4-liter four-cylinder. Both are unkillable. The 1.8, that's the same engine in millions of Corollas that hit 300,000 miles easy. The timing chain design means no expensive belt replacements. We're talking minimal maintenance. Oil changes, brake pads, that's it. Fuel economy? 30 miles per gallon combined. Some get even better on the highway. You're saving money at the pump while everyone else is feeding their gas-guzzling crossovers. Here's the real kicker. Annual repair costs average under $400. Consumer Reports rated this thing near the top for reliability. Real shop data backs it up. These cars just don't break down. Now, one thing to watch, the 2009 and 2010 models had some minor issues with the electric power steering. Not a deal breaker. Just test it on your pre-purchase inspection. Make sure it feels smooth. Most have already been addressed under warranty or recall anyway. A mechanic buddy told me this story. Guy brought in a 2011 Matrix with 280,000 miles. Wanted it checked before a cross-country road trip. Know what we found? Nothing. Literally nothing wrong. Original clutch, if it's a manual, original alternator, just routine maintenance. The owner drove it to California and back without a hiccup. Why does everyone ignore it? Because it looks boring. It's a box on wheels, no flash, no luxury features. But you know what it has? Space, reliability, and a price tag that won't destroy your budget. While people are chasing used CRVs for 15 grand, you can grab a Matrix for half that. Get the same Toyota dependability. Haul your stuff, never worry about breaking down. That's a gold mine. If you're nodding along, drop a comment. Tell me your team Matrix.
But wait, this next one is even crazier. We're talking about a car people actively avoid, and they're dead wrong. Number 2, the 2008 to 2012 Honda Accord. Hold on, I know what you're thinking. Everyone knows Accords are reliable. Here's the thing. Everyone's buying the newer ones, 10th gen, 11th gen, paying 20 grand and up. Meanwhile, these 8th gen Accords from 2008 to 2012 sitting on used lots for $6,000 to $12,000. Nobody's giving them a second look. That's the opportunity. Let me break down why this generation is an absolute beast. You've got 2 engine options, the 2.4-liter four-cylinder or the 3.5-liter V6. Both are legendary. The four-cylinder gets up to 34 miles per gallon highway. The V6 still pulls 28 combined and gives you real power when you need it. These engines are proven, over 400,000 miles in some cases. I've personally worked on Accords from this era with over 300,000, still running smooth, no major issues, just fluid changes and wear items. Transmission? Here's where people get scared. The automatic transmissions in early 2000s Accords had problems, but Honda fixed that. By 2008, the 5-speed auto is rock solid. The V6 6-speed auto, even better. Manual transmission, bulletproof. If you find a manual, grab it. Repair costs are stupid low. We're talking under $500 per year on average. Parts are everywhere. Every shop knows how to work on them. No proprietary tools, no expensive dealer-only fixes, just straightforward maintenance. Common issue to watch? The 2008 and 2009 models had some premature brake wear. Not a safety issue, just means you might replace pads and rotors a bit sooner. Budget an extra $200 when you buy. Problem solved. Here's a real story. Customer bought a 2010 Accord with 190,000 miles, paid $8 grand, drove it for 5 years, put another 120,000 on it. Total repair bill in those 5 years, under $1,500. That's $300 a year. He traded it in, still running strong because he wanted something newer. The dealership flipped it the same week. Why do people ignore this generation? Because it's not the latest tech. No Apple CarPlay, no lane keeping assist. It's just a car. A really, really good car. Comfortable, spacious, quick when you need it, and it'll run until the sun burns out. While everyone's financing a $30,000 new Accord, you can buy this one cash, save the payment, drive the same quality, pocket the difference. You seeing the pattern here? Hit subscribe if you want more of these mechanic secrets.
All right, number 3. This is the one nobody talks about. The sleeper pick that'll blow your mind. The 2007 to 2012 Mazda 3. People think Mazda, they think fun to drive, zoom zoom. Then they assume expensive to maintain. Wrong, dead wrong. This generation of the Mazda 3 is one of the most reliable compact cars ever made, and you can find them for dirt cheap. Price range? $3,000 to $7,000. Yes, you read that right. $3 grand can get you into a running, driving, reliable car that'll last years. Under the hood, most have the 2.0 or 2.3-liter four-cylinder. Both are legendary for durability. The 2.0 gets up to 32 miles per gallon combined. The 2.3 in the Mazda Speed 3? That's a different beast. More power, still reliable if maintained. But for this video, focus on the regular 2.0 and 2.3. Those are the unkillable ones. Mazda built these things to last. Timing chain, no belt to replace, solid transmission options. The 5-speed manual is an absolute joy. Smooth, engaging, reliable. The automatic? Not as exciting, but totally dependable. Just change the fluid every 30,000 miles and it'll outlast the car. Here's what mechanics know. These cars regularly hit 250 to 300,000 miles. I've seen them with original engines, original transmissions, just routine maintenance. Oil, filters, brakes, tires. That's it. Annual repair costs? Under $450 on average. Parts are cheap. Aftermarket support is huge. You're not stuck paying dealer prices for everything. One common issue, the 2007 and 2008 models had some minor rust issues in salt belt states. Check the rear wheel wells and rocker panels. If you're buying in the Midwest or Northeast, spend the extra $50 for an undercarriage inspection. If it's clean, you're golden. Southern cars, usually rust-free. Real-world example, a college kid bought a 2009 Mazda 3 with 170,000 miles, paid $4,500, drove it through 4 years of school, put another 90,000 miles on it. Total repairs, new brakes, 1 alternator, routine oil changes, sold it after graduation for $3,000. Cost of ownership? Basically nothing. Why does everyone ignore the Mazda 3? Because people don't think of Mazda when they think reliable. They think Honda, Toyota, maybe Subaru. Mazda flies under the radar. That's your advantage. This car is fun to drive. It handles like a sports car, feels alive, but it's also practical. Good cargo space for a compact, comfortable for daily driving, and you can thrash it on a back road without feeling guilty. While people are overpaying for a used Civic or Corolla, you can grab a Mazda 3 for thousands less, get the same reliability, have way more fun, and still save money. This is the definition of a smart buy. Let's recap. 3 cars everyone ignores. The 2009 to 2013 Toyota Matrix, rock solid, practical, cheap to own. The 2008 to 2012 Honda Accord, proven reliability, comfortable, spacious. And the 2007 to 2012 Mazda 3, fun, reliable, dirt cheap. All 3 under $10,000.
All three proven to 300,000 miles or more. All three cost under $500 a year to maintain. Here's your bonus tip. When you're shopping for any of these, pay for a pre-purchase inspection. Costs $100, saves you thousands. Look for service records. A car with oil change receipts is worth more than one without. And don't be afraid of higher mileage if the car's been maintained. These engines laugh at 150,000 miles. Common pitfall? People see the low price and assume something's wrong. Usually, nothing's wrong. The car's just old, not trendy. But old and reliable beats new and questionable every single time. These three are proof. Cheap doesn't mean junk, it means smart. So, which one are you grabbing? Matrix for practicality, Accord for comfort, Mazda 3 for fun? Drop a comment, let me know. And if you found this helpful, share it with someone about to make a big mistake buying new. They'll thank you later. Subscribe for more mechanic secrets, more hidden gems, more ways to save money and avoid the cars that'll drain your wallet. I'll see you in the next one.